So it looks like CG has some raid update information for us. It's they don't really tell us too much. It's just kind of like a spoiler alert or whatever, if you will. There's absolutely no details yet. We can go over this quickly, but what I really wanted to take a look at and kind of comment on was the comments to this. So this portion is, hello all table heroes. We wanted to keep you up to date with our current raid plans, specifically the Naboo raid and the exciting new one we're developing. Yes, a brand new raid is underway. It is currently in the early development stages, so we don't have a release date to share just yet. What we can say is that the new raid will not come before June. I don't really know why they're emphasizing that. Maybe there's a road ahead or something in June. I don't know. And the Naboo raid will continue to be our featured raid until the new one arrives. We've been thrilled to see you enjoying the updates made to the Naboo raid, and we truly appreciate all the feedback you've provided. I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about, the updates made to the Naboo raid, like, what? What's changed? It feels exactly the same as always. And what feedback have we been providing? I mean, I guess maybe it's in the forums, I'm just not checking it. I don't know. Anyways, your comments are helping us shape the new raid into something even better. No, they're not. You guys don't care what we have to say. You're going to make it something dumb. Probably all kinds of new characters that nobody has, so then you have to farm all kinds of dumb nonsense just so then you can properly compete in this raid. But anyway, see you on the holo table. Cool. So a little spoiler alert, sneak peek type thing. But here's the comments that I was like, you know what? We got a lot going on here that's pretty fair. So these two are just whatever. Then you got Roadrunner Hunter. Naboo is cheeks. Let us post previous score instead of having to do this nonsense 5 times every raid. Yes, I absolutely hate this raid. It's so boring. It's so long. It's so time consuming. And the worst part is you can't just throw it on auto and do good. You have to actually participate. You know, my Gungan team, I can basically usually pretty easily clear the Relic 7 tier of the Naboo raid by, you know, getting a full clear, whatever, 18, the 1.8 million points when I'm controlling it. I put it on auto, these dickheads get 800,000 and then they're dead. So you can't even put it on auto at least and do well. You have to control it, which I feel like just makes it take longer. Like this raid is what, usually a little over an hour it takes me to complete my stupid 5 tiers. It sucks. I hate it. And I usually put up the same score just about every single time. I linger at around 3 million points plus or minus like 50,000, let's say. So it's like, why can't, yeah, that would make sense. Why can't I just post previous score? It's going to be close enough. Who cares? I'm not going to do extravagantly much better, and I'm not going to do extravagantly much worse. So then this one follows up. But the Naboo raid isn't fun. It's not. I hate the Naboo raid. Maybe rotate the raid so it's not the same boring fucking thing for a year. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Instead of having us do the same mother effing boring raid over and over and over and over again, maybe switch it up so then the other raids are the valid ones. See, what happens is because of the MK3 materials. So sure, you could do the other raids, but you're not going to get the MK3. So then it's almost like, well, what's the point? You want to get the best rewards possible. So yeah, you're going to go after the newest raid. That way then you can get those MK3s. So yeah, maybe that's what they should do. Switch it up every 3 months or something. Naboo raid's the one that's the main one. Then it goes to the crate raid. Then it goes to the speeder raid. Then it's back to Naboo. Not just keeping the newest one as the it raid. It sucks too because it's like, it usually takes forever to learn the strategies in these raids. Then you finally get it down and oh, now there's a new raid. So now you built up teams for that last raid, you got all the strategies, and now it doesn't matter anymore. You know, it's just like this Naboo raid. It took me up until recently to be able to finally put up 3 million. Prior to that, I was barely putting 1 million. Barely. And then I got my Gungan stronger. I've been working on a lot of the other characters like Luminara and Kelleran back and all them. So now I'm able to get higher scores. And then look, new raid will come out. And now that's all going to be like for nothing. I'm not going to use any of those characters anywhere else. Where am I going to use the Gungans? Nowhere. Where am I going to use Kelleran back? I mean, I might use them in like Grand Arena or something, but otherwise, you know, nowhere relative to Luminara, absolutely nowhere. So I do all that, and then, oh, new raid. start over on your new farming requirements. Ugh. Thanks for letting us know. It doesn't matter. This guy kind of expanded on the other one. Any chance that we could remove Naboo as the feature raid and allow the MK3 currency and reward tables to be the same across all 3 newer raids? Crate, Speeder, and Naboo. If we are stuck with Naboo for at least another 3-ish months, it would be nice to mix it up. I mean, that's another thing too. Why do they force us to have to do the latest and greatest raid? Why can't they just put the MK3 materials in all 3 of them? Who cares? Why can't we pick? You know what I mean? Why can't we be like, hey, we want to do the Crate Dragon. Hey, we want to do Speeder. Why do we have to do the one that they say that we have to do? Seriously, like, I don't get the logic. That's pretty dumb. Oh man, let us sim the raid. That'd be great. I don't think, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think any raids have been simmable, but I think so, actually. The old original Rancor raid, wasn't that simmable, if I'm not mistaken? I believe they're going out next week. Don't know what that means. Let's choose the raids and adjust the rewards accordingly. I was going to suggest that as well. I mean, I think it should be fair that we should be able to choose any raid that we want and get equal prizes, but CG as a company obviously wants to make money, so maybe they would make it so that way then the latest and greatest has the best output for MK3. So do something like that then, put it on a scale. You know, the oldest raid gives you the least amount of MK3. The second oldest, which would be the Speeder one, gives you the second best MK3s. And then the latest and greatest gives you the best opportunity for MK3s. I don't know, just something. There's gonna be some kind of revamp. I hate this raid. Like, in a way, I'm looking forward to a new raid, because I'm like, maybe it'll be better and funner than this stupid, boring, Naboo raid that we currently have. But at the same time, I'm like, what's the next one gonna be, though? It's probably gonna be worse. They keep getting worse as they come out with a new one. The Crate Dragon one sucked, but then you figured it out and it wasn't too bad. The Speeder Bike was like a huge downgrade. The concept was kind of cool, but the execution just sucked. And then it was like, oh, I'd rather go back to the Crate. Now Naboo comes out and it's like, oh, this is even worse. I want to go back to the Speeder Bike. So, you know, so now I feel like the next one's going to come out and it's going to be like, oh, I didn't think I would like the Naboo raid, but I want the Naboo raid back. I don't know. Anyways, that's really all I got. I just saw this in the forums and figured I'd talk about it mostly for the comments, not even for the actual video, content itself, because the content tells you nothing. It's just like a sneak peek. Not even. It's a ridiculous. It's like a sneak peek, but the windows are all foggy. You can't even really see anything. So, anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for checking this out. Until next time, see ya.